Seen on here from Impact 20, we are coming live. I wanted to give a quick update on our Startup and Pitch Challenge, one of my favorite chapters of our Impact Conference. Today we're going to award a $20,000 marketing scholarship by the IMA to one lucky winner. Think Shark Tank on steroids. We have 3 epic judges with big-time VC backgrounds. We've got Larry Armstrong, Mia Stefani, and Pete Hayes. And I'm so excited to hear who is crowned the Startup and Pitch Challenge King or Queen of Impact 20. And those companies are Learnium, Greyk, Famous, Quema, Viserys. 5 of the most interesting names for companies, but wait till you hear these stories. It is awesome. So this will be announced tonight on social media. This is happening live. None of this is scripted. The vote is going to be done by our audience. We already have the judges voting, so we know who the winner is by the judges, but we're going to hear from you at the audience. So please listen to these stories and vote today. Thanks so much.
Hi. Learnium is a social learning app partnering with influencers and brands to develop educational content and is built around a blockchain-based incentive system. Learnium will help the online generation find their passion and build their skill sets and eventually match them up with an internship or job in a technical field and forever end college debt. The problem today is that our current education system is just not equipped to make the necessary changes to prepare learners for the future of work. Many industries are innovating at exponential rates, and traditional education is just not. There are 3 different elements that we are evaluating through Learnium and rethinking our 100-year-old education system. First, consumer behaviors today are very different. Young people pay more attention to influencers, brands, and celebrities than their own teachers, unfortunately. By instilling a watch, learn, earn mindset in users, will help learners find and fuel their passion and provide an alternative pathway to employment or to start their own company. The second thing we're looking at is technology. So many new technologies have been developed in the last 100 years that can improve education. Virtual reality, 5G, blockchain, machine learning, all of them and many more can be used to create a more personal and effective learning model. A blockchain-based incentive system will create highly engaged and self-directed learners. And the third thing we're looking at is that the future requires more knowledge workers. It's just very different. We're living through a massive deconstruction of entry-level work. The future of work requires technical skill sets that are not being addressed effectively in traditional learning models. The Learnium blockchain incentive system will provide confidence that the learner's credentials are true and accurate. Our LMS is basically a 5-tier system building in complexity over time. Level 1 is simply to onboard learners. Real simple 30-second videos partnered with influencers or brands just to get the eyeballs of learners, to get their attention and to hopefully onboard them into the app. Once they're in the app, level 2 is where we get serious. They've demonstrated that they understand watch, learn, earn. They understand the value, they've excelled. Now we could do more long-form content, more detailed curriculum, and start helping them find what they might be passionate in. Level 3 is filled with different learning communities. When I say communities, it could be a community of people wanting to learn about blockchain, communities wanting to learn about machine learning, learning about virtual reality, about digital video editing, about music, digital music creation. There'll be hundreds of them, if not thousands one day. Each of those communities will be partnered with a Learnium employee, someone who monitors and keeps track of what's happening in the community. But also there will be corporate partners, a company that has interest in 5G technology or machine learning, and they will help us dictate what the foundational skills that these learners should be getting within these communities. Level 4 is where things get serious, and the corporate partners along with our staff will build a very detailed curriculum to make sure the students have all the skills required to eventually land an entry-level job or an internship. Level 5 is where Learnium fills out the learner's skill sets. So it's not just learning the skills for that company, but how do you be a well-rounded employee? Understanding things like character development, workplace appropriateness, understanding cultural sensitivity and diversity, making sure that when they go into the world, when they get that internship as a Learnium learner, that company knows that that person checks all the boxes and they're ready for a job. Our team is filled with just a bunch of rock stars, from entertainment, marketing executives to developers working in the blockchain and ed tech industries, and also a bunch of educators from higher education and high school education, along with some financial backers that are interested in seeing how this technology can really change the future for learners and bring education to the masses globally. Talking about globally, education as a whole is a $5.3 trillion industry. Now, all of that is going to be upended with the impacts of COVID-19, and most likely in an unfavorable way. Right now, the timing is perfect for a new model that considers these new consumer behaviors, considers emerging technologies, and has a clear understanding of the needs of the future of work to create an opportunity to provide resources and opportunities for the future for learners and young people around the world. Our model, our 5-year projection, starts year one with 28 employees. This is part of what we need the startup funding for, and we'll generate close to $2 million in revenue from our different revenue sources, which I'll get into. Year two, we plan on having 114 employees and generating close to $10 million in revenue, breaking even in quarter three. And by year 5, we plan on having 11,000 employees and generating close to $1 billion in revenue. In closing, Learnium will connect global learners with potential employers using modern tools and modern methods. It will leverage brands, influencers, and celebrities to get learners' attention and create opportunities from those relationships that are already taking place. And we'll use a blockchain-based incentive system to improve student engagement and one day eliminate college debt. All of this can happen with today's technologies. We are seeking $500,000 of investment capital for a 10% stake in our business, and we plan on using those funds to complete our MVP, recruit additional sponsors, influencers, and corporate partners, create initial curricula, and attract initial learners. So we thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing more of your questions. Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, I'm Siddhi and I'm currently studying data science and economics at UC Berkeley.
Hi everyone, I'm Manav. I'm studying computer engineering at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign.
Hi everyone, I'm Ayushi. I'm studying computer science and business administration at the University of Southern California. The three of us have been childhood best friends for 13 years. Our journey for Grakia started when we spoke to Ava, a fellow college student, earlier this year. Ava is a first-generation African-American student who comes from a low-income background. She is majoring in interactive media and game design at USC. She's extremely passionate about coding games and aspires to be an online game designer. It is extremely inspirational how, despite Ava's situation, she works relentlessly to help engineers of her community excel. However, Ava is struggling to pay for college as she recently battled breast cancer and now has to balance both hospital bills as well as tuition bills. There are days when Ava has to sleep hungry because she simply cannot afford food. Ava is just one of millions of students who experience food insecurity. Let's take a closer look at the problem.
We're currently speaking to the alumni that don't give back to endowments and believe that they can help us in our mission. Out of 118 million graduates in the United States, only about 13 million alumni are giving back to their alma mater each year. A large percentage of alumni are not giving back to their universities. Based on our previous conversations with alumni, we realized that at least 5% of them are not giving back because they want to give back to students personally. Applied to a larger scale, that's a target market of 5 million alumni. Even small contributions from these alumni can create a huge impact to these students in need. The long tail of this population, about 4.5 million alumni, could donate $1,000 on average per year, creating a value of $4.5 billion.
Since we're currently bootstrapping, our goal for the next 3 months is to reach out to 15,000 alumni. From our past results, we believe that 1,500 of these will convert to calls. We aim to raise close to $1 million from these conversations with alumni in order to help 100 students with their tuition. We're currently targeting the 3 universities that we attend, which are UIUC, UC Berkeley, and USC, and are working towards a complementary relationship with them. Based on figures in the video, the total amount required to help the target population of students at these universities is $653 million per year. Across all 3 universities, we hope to raise $3 million in our first year. Through Grekia, we sincerely hope that no student ever has to sleep hungry or without a home again.
Help Grekia make college affordable. Thank you.
Celebrity deals are hard to get done. We make them fast and easy, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Famous, the celebrity operating system. Famous is the first friction-free marketplace where brands and celebrities can seamlessly connect and complete deals 70% faster. Our AI-powered recommendations help you identify, contract, and work with the perfect celebrity for your brand anywhere in the world. Celebrities on Famous can connect with their favorite brands, negotiate terms and scheduling, and get paid instantly. Adaptive workflows empower celebrities, brands, agents, agencies, and managers to get more deals done. And powerful analytics allow you to track the success of your campaign and strategize for the future. Start taking your brand campaign to the next level with Famous.
Hi, I'm Zach Beal, the CEO and founder of Famous, the celebrity operating system. I'm joined today by Greg and Thorsten. Famous makes deal making faster for celebrities and brands. Discovery, contracts, payments, scheduling, communication is now so much easier. We get deals done 70% faster for our users. Endorser deals, speaking engagements, product reviews, all of it. We empower celebrities and brands wherever they are in the world, and during this pandemic, our growth is accelerating.
I think with the pandemic and everything going virtual, I think this is coming out just at the right time. It's gonna be great.
We're an end-sided market network with powerful and flexible workflow management tools, enabling users to do more with less time. We listened to our customers and built something amazing.
Marketing and brand agencies love us. We reduce their manual processes and costs. We help them by eliminating unnecessary headcount, and the best, brands can truly find the perfect celebrity match.
Check it out now at famous.com.
Hey guys, Carl Tautenhahn here with Gerald Tautenhahn. I am CEO and co-founder of Vizeris Inc.
And I am CTO, which means not only am I the looks, I'm also the brains.
He is the brains. We'll give him that one. We're here today to talk to you about Vizeris, an IoT monitoring platform for healthy indoor environments.
Let's start with why.
With millions of lives and tens of billions of dollars in annual losses at stake, Vizeris' IoT platform technology and indoor environment sensors provide monitoring, transparency, and real-time access to improved indoor air quality and healthy building conditions. We're here today to secure capital for the growth of our platform technology company in the form of a $1 million convertible note with a $4 million cap at a 25% discount with 10% interest.
So let me frame up the opportunity for you with actual data. 90% of our lives are spent indoors. Indoor air quality is 3 to 5 times worse than outdoor air quality. We track outdoor air, but we don't track indoor air.
Yeah, most of our lives are spent indoors, working, sleeping, learning, eating, shopping, relaxing, socializing. And the EPA lists indoor air quality as one of the top 5 environmental risks to public health. Yet, how do we know that? Well, we don't.
And remember, 90% of our time is spent indoors.
This is a $12+ billion opportunity. This is a big market. One of the biggest factors for personal health and productivity is indoor air quality. Listen, the fact is indoor air quality matters. Now more than ever, personal and employee health, consumer confidence, and business productivity all depend on the quality of the air we breathe indoors.
And all this was validated this year in a book that just came out by a Harvard professor named Joe Allen. He's the leading expert in the field on indoor air quality and environments.
He calls this the largest opportunity for health and wealth in our lifetime.
And with several trillion real estate assets around the globe where we spend 90% of our time, we saw the need to track indoor air quality because of its effect it has on your health and productivity.
Yeah, huge opportunity here. First of all, we need to know what's going on around us. That's what our monitor does. It provides awareness. It gives you the information you need to take action. So just a 2x increase in ventilation in whatever room you're in can affect the bottom line of a company up to 10%. We're all familiar with symptoms of indoor air pollution: headaches, nausea, tiredness, fatigue, depression. There's a whole list. One of the main things we need to figure out is what's causing this.
So the fact is, based on recent studies, indoor air quality is one of the most important factors when it comes to getting back to work in a post-COVID environment.
There's been a lot of surveys done recently asking consumers, all types of people, hey, what's your biggest concern on getting back into the workplace or going back to school? What's going to make you feel more confident? They want to remain safe and clean.
And the first way of doing that is knowing what you're breathing, where you're spending most of your day. And how do you do that? You monitor.
So this brings us to the Vizeris mission: to reliably monitor and track indoor air quality metrics and critical health performance indicators for any building, accessible from any mobile device, free to the masses in real time.
Our vision is to become the ring for healthy indoor environments.
Imagine going to a restaurant, pull up a Yelp review, and see the indoor air quality in real time before you go. Now you can feel confident going back into that restaurant. We're going to get back into the environment that we're all used to with confidence. We're going to give you that confidence. You can check this stuff. We're going to use it for Glassdoor. People are going to be using this for job interviews. They're going to want to know if the air quality in the building that they're going to interview at, they want to know that it's healthy. This is going to build that confidence. We're going to give the consumers, the employees, the students that confidence back. We're going to ride this wave to $1 billion market cap, and we hope you'll join us.
So now let's jump into the Vizeris solution. As the world's leading expert Joe Allen said, monitoring and transparency builds credibility and trust.
And here's our state-of-the-art board that uses the latest chips and latest sensors that are available to date. Most of these just came out in Q2 of this year. It uses narrowband technology. Our monitoring platform not only leverages air quality, but it measures the entire environment.
So at the end of the day, we're selling safety, security, and peace of mind.
Which is going to be crucial in a post-COVID world for getting people back in the workplace.
Safety, security, peace of mind with remote access
for any building, from any device, free to the masses in real time.
And nobody's doing this.
As I mentioned previously, we're here to raise $1 million in a convertible note to address the largest markets: schools, daycares, assisted living facilities, hospitals, households, and office buildings. And for the use of proceeds, we have about 50% allocated for production and then 50% allocated for sales and marketing. This will allow us to do $2.5 million in next year alone. So why us? Why now? Viseris is poised to capitalize on this new demand for real-time access to indoor air quality and healthy environment information.
Because what we breathe matters.
Even before the COVID-19 world we live in, workplace safety has been an issue that has become an increasingly prominent focus in recent years. Every day, workers are exposed to all kinds of risks, from acts of violence, harassment, intimidation, suicide, to heart attacks and strokes. The risks can affect not only your employees, but also clients, customers, and visitors. In the U.S. alone, it is estimated that 7,000 employees experience an emergency at work, and unfortunately, some of those cases result in a loss of life. Are you doing enough to keep your people safe? Imagine if your personnel could call for help in 3 seconds when they face a threatening situation, or that you could track who was exposed to COVID-19 at work without interfering with an employee's right to privacy. Quema's technology makes this possible. How does it work? Our device is customized to fit something your staff members already wear, like a badge holder, so that adoption is frictionless and no training is required. Employees only have to hold the button down for 3 seconds to call for help. This works inside and outside your workplace because Quema's badge holder connects and shares real-time information via Bluetooth beacons placed in your building or with a smartphone GPS via Bluetooth. How quickly can you respond? Quema's devices can activate any security protocol your employees need when they are in trouble, from smoke screens to deter an active shooter, alert your safety director that somebody needs help, dispatch 911 to a distressed employee's location, roll call in a mass evacuation. Our dashboard also offers COVID-19 contact tracing functionality that can make contact tracing more efficient through this pandemic while remaining GDPR compliant. If an employee at your workplace is diagnosed with COVID-19, you can trace where the employee has been in your premises, identify who they may have come into contact with, classify your personnel into 3 risk groups, depending on its high or low probability of contagion, and take action to prevent the spread. Quema is a Swahili word that is widely used to ask, "How are you?" At the same time, it's used to say, "Everything's good, I'm fine, I'm in a good place." It's a really clear and good way to explain what we provide. We're allowing people to say, "I'm good," and also for people to ask, "Is everything okay?" To discuss how Quema can partner with your organization to mitigate as much safety risk as possible and provide peace of mind to your workplace and everyone in your organization, reach out to us now at partners@quema.co.
Hi guys, so you know what we do now. My name is Ali Al-Jabri, I'm one of the co-founders of Quema. So with Joel, he's our CTO. He does all the software needs that we have. He has over 10 years of experience and has won 2 Facebook developer challenges with 5,000 competitors. So he knows what he's doing. So we've been having a great market strategy. Initially, we were kind of selling to different markets, but we honed into our key markets, which is employee safety. And we're selling to corporate security and safety professionals. So HSE, health, safety, environment professionals within corporations. So we already have a client in that industry and are currently working as well with insurance companies who help us distribute to our profile of employees that we're looking to reach. So it's definitely a B2B play, and we've been finding out better strategies on how to hone in onto that more. We've raised under $500,000. We've been doing this. We brought a hardware product to life. We already have some recurring revenue, and we aim to close the year with between $700,000 to $1 million in sales and ARR. And we're very excited for where we are today. So hopefully with this opportunity, we can get in front of more people, get more investors on our board, and get more clients, which is what we really are focused on, because in the next 9 months, we aim to be profitable. I'm very happy to be part of this selection process, and we're looking forward to really honing in and presenting our value proposition, which is allowing companies to implement safety protocols and and nets for all their employees with no behavior change. And that's our real value proposition. We made a dumb accessory, a smart badge holder, smart, and that allowed us to easily gain interest from big companies who want to add this layer of safety to hundreds of thousands of employees. So thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Bye-bye.
Wow, what awesome stories and startups. These people have put blood, sweat, and tears and everything they got into their company and their vision. Now I invite you to go to imanetwork.org/startup right now and vote. Your vote matters because that could be the difference of their business growing and becoming the next billion-dollar enterprise. Thanks so much for voting, and we'll see you soon.